Hello, this is the Provoked Prawn, and these are the Edifier W820NB Plus wireless headphones. These are active noise cancelling headphones with some really nice highlights that include not only loads of battery life, but also LDAC certification for high-res audio, which gives you up to 990 kilobits per second high bitrate audio transfer for really good quality of sound. In this video, I want to talk to you about the various different highlights and what I liked and didn't like about these headphones. And I want to start that immediately by saying that these are really affordable at around £79 or $79. When I first got them out of the box, I really felt that as well, because they felt quite cheap and not very premium, which I was a bit disappointed with after seeing other Edifier products, including speakers, which have been really fantastic and really good build quality. These feel a little bit cheap and flimsy by comparison. However, that sort of belies what goes on underneath, because there's actually a lot of awesomeness happening here. You have Bluetooth 5.2 wireless connectivity, and as I said, more importantly, it also has high-res audio certification, a frequency response of up to 40,000 hertz, and more importantly, the capabilities to do high-res audio both wirelessly and wired, because you can use this via a USB-C cable that's included in a box on PC. So I've actually been doing that. I've been using Bluetooth on my phone and then wired mode on PC to play games and just use it for music and other things. And the things I was blown away by after actually putting the headphones on was just the active noise cancellation capabilities. For the money, you're getting a fantastic headset that blocks out loads of surrounding sound. I also found that some of that cheap feeling is probably down to the design, because it's only 221 grams or thereabouts. So they're basically designed to be really lightweight and easy to wear and nice and comfortable too. So really good in that way. So although perhaps feels a bit cheap initially, actually the build quality does seem better, and there are some design aspects to it which make it impressive. Now you can get up to 50 hours of battery life out of this headset with the noise cancellation turned off, and around 30 hours with it turned on. But you do get fast charging as well, so you can plug it in for 10 minutes and then get about 7 hours of use out of it. I've been using them outside while walking the dog, and I found that this has blocked out a lot of noise. So you can see these clips here, for example. It's actually quite a windy day. It's not obvious from the background, but there's a lot of wind going on, and I couldn't hear it. And it's really surprising, the ANC, the capabilities of that active noise cancelling. And you could just press a button to have a sort of listening mode where you can hear ambient sound awareness, so you can hear what's going on around you, or turn on the active noise cancellation to block that out. I found in the house it was blocking out a lot of sound like PC noise, and out and about it was blocking out car noise and wind noise really impressively. Obviously, faux leather memory foam cushion ear cups, they help with passive noise cancellation. And as you can see, despite me saying it's a bit cheap, it's actually got quite a flexible headband. There's nice padding on top too, which means it's really easy to wear. I will note that obviously I did find that my ears got a little bit toasty, especially on the warmer days, and that's one of the downsides of this. And it only has 40mm drivers, which you might think on paper, specs wise, that's going to be a downer, but I have actually found the sound to be really rich, whether on Bluetooth or using it wired. Now I have been using wired mode on PC to play a few different games, and I just found the soundscape was really rich for that. It's got a good bass to it, nice audio range, and surprisingly good for the money as well. Obviously these have a built-in microphone as well with Bluetooth, but it really isn't very much use in terms of that. But there are some other things. So if you are planning on using it on PC, you can see if you go into Windows sound settings, you can set both the headphones and microphone setting. You can also go into more sound settings and then open up the properties for these headphones and add enhancements to it. But one of them is that you can see you can set it to 32-bit 96 kilohertz sample rate, which means you get a better quality of sound, so you really experience that high range audio. Now you can also apply spatial sound to it, whether that's Windows Sonic sound or Dolby Atmos. Although I'll be honest, although it was recognized by Adobe Atmos, and you do have to pay extra for this, I did find that it didn't seem to make much difference to the sound on here, so I don't know how well this works. I couldn't get it to work, but I'll be honest, I didn't find that I had to. Obviously, unless you're seriously worried about positional audio, then it shouldn't be a problem. It's got a rich delivery of sound to it. However, I will say, still, the soundscape was really impressive. Obviously, it's going to depend on what games you're playing. I've got clips here of me playing Grounded, which I've been thoroughly enjoying lately, and then Starfield, which is obviously very popular at the moment. I haven't played any of the sort of fast-paced shooters on it, but I still found that there was a really rich audio out of it and surprisingly good. So it's got a lot of different surprising highlights to them. There's also an app, the Edifier Connect app, which you can connect it to, and then there's customizable EQ settings in there. But also, obviously, if you're using a high-res audio source like Tidal or something like that, then you're going to experience good quality sound there too. So you have a range of options. It's unfortunate that there's no 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection here, but if you don't mind the cable, then it's not a problem. Now, the cable that's included with the headphones is really short, so if you are using it on PC, just bear that in mind. But most people will probably be using it for the Bluetooth settings, and I did find that there's low latency connection there and not much of a problem. But they aren't gaming headphones, these are standard headphones just with ANC, but a great alternative to the more expensive gaming headphones out there in my experience. So all round, a really delightful pair of headphones for the money. And in case you're curious, this is what the quality of the microphone sounds when plugged in, because you can select it on your computer. I have recorded with Bluetooth as well, but it wasn't great. I wouldn't recommend using it. Perfectly fine for making calls while you're out and about, but you wouldn't necessarily want to be using it to try and record a podcast or do something else like that. Otherwise, a great pair of headphones. Be sure to check out the links in the description for the specs and other things. This has been the Provoked Prawn. Thanks for watching.
You've made it right to the end of the video, you brilliant legend you. If you've enjoyed it, click that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and drop me a comment down below if you've got any questions. If you really enjoyed it, consider joining the channel and see the benefits of doing so. Check out these other videos. You might well find them interesting or useful. And most importantly, have a great life.